During the pandemic, most people were confined to their homes and most people developed a variety of hobbies, one of which is podcasting. Podcasting, on the other hand, existed prior to the pandemic. So, has the growth of podcasting slowed or improved since the pandemic?
I think we went through a period with podcasting of experimentation. What's really interesting is that advertisers are getting behind podcasting and putting more money into the industry. The biggest, most popular podcast in the world is the Joe Rogan Experience, which is a right-wing American product, and that when he re-signed with Spotify, their shares jumped 7%. So money's being invested back into the industry at the top end.
It has also been shown that podcasting statistics increased throughout the pandemic and even afterwards.
So I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Totally.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We as a hive mind say yes.
Yeah. Well, our podcast started during the pandemic as well, and we've just seen our podcast go from strength to strength. Podcast professionals with Christy and Ash, if you haven't already got on board, do it. I think the stats have increased, and I think that's because people are now on board with podcasting, and they can see why they're so interesting, and there's such a wide and broad variety of different podcastings that you can download and listen to and get on board with.
As more people have developed an interest in podcasting, the podcasting industry has expanded, providing people with more options and varieties for listening to podcasts on a daily basis.
Yeah, I reckon it's getting better. There's so much more variety, and if you follow, you can just get stuck down any old rabbit hole. But I think there's much more variety now, and if you have, your libraries where you get your updated pods coming to your library once a week, whether that's on Spotify or Apple or Buzzsprout, there's such a wide variety, which I absolutely love.
In the future, technology will continue to advance and many new things will be produced. However, will podcasting genuinely grow, and will this business continue to strike, particularly for those who work in it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. I think so. I think it's only going to grow and improve and get better, and people that were doing it as a hobby during COVID might say, it's too hard, I can't be bothered doing that anymore. But I feel like it will grow, and people have now got a bit of a taste of what you like and what you can do, and how you can curate you're listening to what you want to listen to.
I think it's also, podcasts are very easy to consume. So
yes.
If you are commuting, or if you are not commuting but you're doing dishes and
housework. I do housework.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
When you want to have something for yourself going on in your ears, or it used to be you might put the TV on or put some music on, and that will never lose its place. But I think podcasting has more versatility in what you want to engage with, and if you want to even seek guidance on, or have meditation, or do some learning while you do it. So it's something to be said that podcasts, I suspect, will grow as the world grows, and pressure in terms of workforce and the hustle and all those things, that's not changing, that's only increasing. So podcasts and the growth of podcasts really fill that need.
To wrap this up, I believe podcasts will continue to be a component of listening marketing and will grow long after the global epidemic has passed.